Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing the people you guys can be expecting to date and come across during Mars and Gemini. The reason I decided to make this video or go in this direction, because I made a part one to this, and I was going to take it in a different direction originally, but then I was talking to my girlfriend and we were texting, my best friend, and she was telling me about some of these guys she was talking to. And she was telling me some of the situations, some of the conversations that she was having with these guys. And she was telling me basically how they move too fast and how they're claiming they want to settle down and how she's just not looking for that right now. And that how she just doesn't understand like why these guys are like moving so quickly these days, blah blah blah. And to me, right away, I mean, not only was it a red flag, I just thought it was so obvious that it wasn't true. I thought most people knew, or at least this is just my personal opinion. It doesn't make it a fact. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it accurate. It just is something I've noticed from my personal experience with my ex-boyfriends and like what led up to us being in a relationship. Also the people I've spoken to along, my way, that is like the new, I feel like the new player mentality, like a new tactic, if you will. And I feel like it's not even necessarily something these guys are self-aware of. Like these guys that move too quickly in the dating game, or who claim they want to be in a relationship, or who are supposedly open and honest, that claim they want this. I think some of them, they do this intentionally, as a new like game, like that's their new player tactic. And then some of them, they don't even realize that it is their tactic because they lack self-awareness. And the reason I say this is because their actions don't line up with their words ever. And I just thought that we were all I don't know why I thought like a majority of women knew this, who were out there dating these guys. And so I guess my point is this. I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling. I was confused when she was telling me, like she was acting as if like these guys are seriously looking for a serious relationship, and it was like almost as if like the ball was in her court and she had the upper hand, and she's just trying to tell these guys like, listen guys, like I'm sorry, I'm just trying to take my time with all of this, blah blah blah. And I was thinking to myself, like, I mean, technically speaking, I guess, yeah, it's kind of like that, but I don't buy any of that bullshit, like not for a second. Like 1000%, if a guy is claiming these things, he is most certainly like wounded from some woman out there, and he just got out of a relationship, or he's still hurting from somebody else, and he's just trying to replace that person with somebody who is similar or completely different. And I just thought this was like a known thing. So because, and again, this does not make it true, it does not make it accurate, it's just something I've come across in my personal experience, and this is something I believe to be true. So I feel like I need to bring this to other people's attention. If you're one of these people who's out there in the dating world and you're coming across these guys who claim they're looking for a serious relationship, like right off the fucking bat, and then like you get hyped, you get excited, and things never work out with these guys, I want you guys to start looking for the fucking patterns, like the red flags, like the smoke fucking signals, like they're lying. Or it's not even that they're lying, it's just that they lack self-awareness. They're not realizing the repetitive loop cycle that they're in, like the karmic loop cycle that they do time and time again, where this is something they do, and then they don't understand why they're still like unhappy, or they're still not in a relationship, or why can't they just find the one? And it's like, bro, because you lack self-awareness. Like, I'm sorry, you don't get it. So I feel very strongly it's like either one of two things. And I feel like as women, I just feel like 9 out of 10 times we're usually more evolved than men. We're usually, these guys that don't work out, these guys that like fall to the wayside, whatever, it's always for a higher purpose. Like, I just feel like we're at a different timeline. Like, we're here and they're there. And I'm sorry to put it like that, but that's just the way I truly feel. Because I feel like if you're here watching tarot videos, it's like you're looking for advice, you're looking for something outside of you, you're looking for guidance, like you're trying to do better, and I guarantee you, the guys that are running out there claiming that they're looking for that relationship and just like hopping to it and like running to anything, it's like, I don't think they're looking for that. Like, yeah, there's always the exception to the rule, but it's like usually like people are just the rule. So I want you guys, I was having this conversation with my friend, and I want you guys to hear, because we always send like each other voice memos. I want you guys to hear my recording. And my personality may not be for you, and that's totally fine, but then just like, I would just exit out now because you're not going to like the rest of the reading.
Whoa. He brought up the ex. Oh, no. Those are the red flags. So this is another thing they'll do. They think they're fucking smart, but they're not. They'll bring up like another girl and they'll give her another fucking title. Like, oh, I know this one girl. She always makes like faces when she talks, like she rolls her eyes. You don't do that, do you? But it's like, it's just them comparing you to the ex. It's like, you're not fucking slick. They either want somebody that's like nothing like the ex, or they want somebody to replace the ex. It's literally no in between. Fucking no in between when you're getting an unhealthy motherfucker. And how do you know you're getting an unhealthy motherfucker? The guy who wants to rush, that's claiming to rush into a relationship, but secretly he's not really wanting to rush into a relationship. It's just a competition to see if he can get you in a relationship. And the second you cave into that, he's not interested. And I wouldn't even be surprised if he doesn't realize this about himself, because they're fucking stupid like that. They're fucking brain dead. And learn no more. Learn no more. Run. Oh my God. He's lying out of his asshole. I love when they portray that story that they did too much. You know damn well, like, have you ever met a man that ever did Have you ever met a man that did too much for a woman? I have literally never met this man in my fucking life. You lying rat bastard.
Okay, so if you guys ever talk to a guy and they bring up the ex, because I'm going to tell you right now, and I would never in my life ever talk to a guy that ever does this again. I would be like, deuces, I'm fucking out. If they ever bring up their ex, ever in life, like while you guys are talking, I would literally run. And I'm going to tell you why. They're not over their ex. If you are this person that does this too, I mean, then I would say the same to you. Like, you're probably not over your ex. There's legitimately no good reason to bring up the case of the ex. No good reason. I'd like to hear you tell me why there's a good reason to bring up your ex to the new person you are talking to now. It's something new. It's something fresh. It's supposed to be healthy. It's supposed to be a new cycle. when these guys, like, what I come to realize is, like, when I think about my ex-boyfriends, they always claimed that they got fucked over, they got burned, their exes, they took care of their exes. I don't know about you guys. I've legitimately, and I know they exist. I know that there's really good guys out there. And I know the way I'm speaking about guys right now contradicts that. That's why I'm telling you guys, I know there's good guys out there. I know there is. I have friends who date good guys. I have friends who have married the good guys. I know they're out there, and I don't want to discourage anyone. However, if you are talking to a guy who brings up the ex, talks about the ex, and he is claiming that he did so much for her, he did this, he did that, and he got fucked over, or he's in this situation because of this, or he's not doing financially well because of that, or he doesn't have a car because of this, or he's backed up with bills because of that. 1000% bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I don't even, like, I do not care. I've never met personally in my universe a guy that has ever taken care of a woman. In other people's universes, I have heard about this, I have seen this, but never in my universe. I do not buy it. And I got to be honest with you, the truth always comes out in the end. And my exes who have lied about those stories, it's like it was literally a bunch of bullshit. It's just because guys get embarrassed when they're not doing financially well, or it's like if they got cheated on, or it's like if they got played, whatever. It's like guys don't like that shit when that happens to their ego. And what they like to do, especially when they get played or when they're hurt, they just like to not deal with their feelings. That's why you got a lot of hurt guys out there trying to just cover up their feelings and replace it with somebody else. And that's the sad truth of it. And you guys will become victims of this if you guys don't catch on to what's happening right in front of you. If you guys are picking up on these guys comparing you to another woman, or they're just actually bringing up the other woman, like, pay attention to that. The guy you guys want to be dating will not be doing this. There's not going to be another woman, not even from the fucking past. You know, I remember being so used to this, so immune. It was like in my blood. Like every guy I ever spoke to, he always did this to me. And I tried it the one time in my life. And it's like I felt it right away. The second it came out of my mouth, I mentioned my ex, it was like, ooh, oh no. It's like I shouldn't have done that. And it's like, it was just dumb. It was just dumb. It's like I joined the rest of the unhealthy party. And it's like I didn't even want to. It's so stupid. Like, why am I joining the party of everybody else? I don't give a shit about anybody else. So if you guys are not aware as to how serious this is and how much you guys will waste your time with these people, I just want you to understand. And the reason this is heavily connected to Mars and Gemini, because we're all leading into Mars and Gemini in starting August 20th, okay? You guys, we're all going to be feeling this energy as a collective, okay? And Mars and Gemini, this will potentially attract people who are constantly distracted. Because we have the Gemini energy here. This is twins. This is somebody who is, and again, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So this is how we're thinking. This is our thought process. This is how we're communicating. This is how we're speaking. So this is internally. This is not what you guys are necessarily seeing. No, this is being broken down on the inside first, and then it's coming out. So that means people, this is a time where people could play you. So pay attention. You guys can catch this shit because it's Mercury. Mercury is on your side. It's up to you to listen. So ask the right questions. Speak clearly. Be upfront. That doesn't mean that those people are going to be upfront with you. but you can be upfront and you can look for this shit. So that's where this PickACrystal's going. Again, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, their own thoughts. This is something I have noticed in my own universe, and therefore I want to bring it to other people's attention just in case this is something you guys maybe have not realized, because I thought everybody knew this. You know, I used to be that person years ago where I was like, oh my God, I got it like that. And it's like, I actually didn't. I never had it like that. I've just always been that person that's like, looks just like the ex. The characteristics are just like the ex. And it's like, I'm just a filler. And some of these guys will be shady like that, where they'll keep you around for a few years. And it's like, before you know it, it's like, oh shit. It's like, okay, wow, thanks. Thank you for that. But then it's like, you can only be mad at yourself, because it's like, if you think back, it's like you saw all the signs, you saw all the fucking smoke signals. All right. So with that being said, we're going to talk about what people you can be expecting to possibly, you know, come your way during Mars and Gemini. And are these trustworthy people? Will they have good intentions? Yeah. So let's just see what comes through. Okay. So if this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 1. If this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to pile 2. All right, so pile 1. What people can you expect to be dating during this time? What people can you expect to come your way? Will they be trustworthy? Will they be sticking around? Nine of Wands. Okay, I'm going to start channeling. What type of people can pile 1 expect when it comes to dating during Mars and Gemini? I see somebody acting very intimate with you, like very close, like touching your jewelry. I see that this person can see that you're a good person and that you like there's something about you that's pure, and that you have your guard up, like you're not easy. You may also pick up on unsure energy with them. I feel like that's why 9 of Wands is coming up. Like you may not know what to think, or you're picking up on like no type of energy, like you don't trust this person. Like this person could hurt you, so you don't want to let them in. I feel like it would feel like 6 of Swords in tarot, but in reverse. Like if you let this person in, it would bring you down like the rabbit hole or something like that. I feel like you'll believe this. You'll feel like this person is intuitive. I'm going to pull another card. Oh, okay. Whoa. So this person, I feel like these fears you're going to have is because this person is going to remind you of somebody from the past. So you're going to like control yourself. You're going to control your actions. This person will know that they can't just like get through to you. Like your walls are up. But they like your energy. Like their energy, like I feel like your energy is more pure than theirs. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like now that I see the Six of Cups, somebody from the past, it's like that's why I think whoever this person is, that's why you're gonna have like your guard up, because you're gonna be afraid because whoever this person reminds you of, it's like it was shaky waters with that person. And like you trusted that person, but that person let you down or hurt you or something like that. Okay, let me see. What can you expect in regards to dating and Mars and Gemini? Who is this person? What is this person like? I feel like this person will actually be a good listener. I'm getting Capricorn energy, like Saturn energy, like I don't want to say strict, but just like there's something there. Yeah. What will this person be like? I'm seeing this eye in a tunnel, and it's like very bright, and I'm seeing like a triangle, like I'm thinking a higher consciousness. I'm feeling like balance and commitment. I feel like this person wants to get to know you, digging, digging your brain or something like that. Like, I feel like this is a tunnel to your brain, and they have lights on their head, something like that, like those type of lights. It's like a headband, and on the headband there's lights. What will this person be like? What does this person want? What does this person want with you? The Tower and Strength in reverse. I don't like that. So what I was seeing before was your two hands, and it's what made me put the bracelet on. I was seeing like this ball, and it's like you kept doing this and you kept looking. It's like, I don't want to say, it's not like, I feel like you're weighing like your options. Like you may, I feel like this connection may scare you, because I feel like you find somebody who wants to actually commit to you. And you may look for things to call it quits. Like, this was definitely that tunnel where this person, their eye is there looking, and then there's a triangle, and then they have light, like to see in the dark. And it's like, it's almost as if they get too close. Like, they just want to know all about you, and you may not be used to that. You may not be used to, I hate to say it, like a good person that wants to stick around and get to know you. I feel like sometimes we're used to being treated like we're not worthy. So I feel like sometimes when we get this from people, we start looking for people's flaws, or we run. Ooh. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like your energy is coming through. I don't feel like this is this person's. Eight of Wands in reverse. So Mars in Gemini is staying for 8 months. And it goes retrograde in October, which means it's going to slow down. So the energy we're going to have, which starts in August 20th, it's like that energy, we're going to be feeling really like strong and, you know, where we're able to do typical Mars and Gemini stuff all the way through October. And then once, like, I think it's October 23rd, something like that. Once that date hits, then it's like, that's like when that with going within energy kicks in. I always think of that as like Saturnian lessons, karmic lessons coming through. I'm getting running energy. I mean, look at these when they're straight up. It's like when strength is in reverse, it's like not having the strength. The tower that's looked at in astrology is like Mars. And what's Mars? It's action. And it's like action to not give to this. This is Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like a romantic offer. No. Eight of Wands, not feeling passionately to go towards this. So let me channel this. What is this all about? What is this all about? I'm seeing a fridge. And at the top of the fridge, I feel like there's, I think like it looks like a plant. What do you think? What's that thing that you water plants? I don't know. I don't plant. A water thing? Whatever. So there's a fridge, and at the top of it, there was a plant, and it turns into the watering thing. What is this all about? Nourishment. I'm seeing someone's finger with a ring. It's like she's whispering. And instead of eating, she's kissing. It looks like a bakery cake, like a cake at a bakery, like a freshly made cake. But she's not eating it, she's kissing it. Okay. Like depriving oneself, I'm picking up on, like teasing oneself. I feel like it's exactly what I was channeling before. It's like you guys will feel like you don't deserve something. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? I'm sorry. I'm an Aries. We're a little dramatic. Mercury retrograde. You guys will be tested. This is a test. But. Okay, so wait, hold on. Mercury retrograde is going to be in Virgo. The ruler of Virgo is Mercury. Okay. Mercury retrograde, it's like, this is when miscommunication happens. This is like when our thoughts aren't clear, but it's like we believe them to be clear. So if this ends up being like your guys' reading or your energy, or this ends up happening in the future, I would say, number one, I hope you remember this reading. Number two, remember about Mercury retrograde, like just really think things out before you act or speak. Because I believe this Mercury retrograde is lasting a long ass time. I think it's lasting, don't quote me, I think like 3 months. Oh shit. So what was that vision all about? What was that vision? Oh my God. 8 of Cups, walking away. 8 again. You guys are going to a bakery. Okay. You guys are going to the fridge. You guys are going to plant a garden. You guys are like #single life. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? I feel like this one wanted to come out. 8? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are going to do whatever the fuck you guys want because you guys don't want to put in any work into this. Oh, but the person seems so nice. Oh, no. I always look at number 8 as karma. I feel like this is going to be a test for you guys from the universe. Go for the cake. What does my uncle say? Asshole, was a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. Dickbag. 3 of Wands. Oh man. 3 of Wands. A journey ahead. Okay. I'm thinking independent woman, Destiny's Child. I don't know. Bottom of the deck. The Fool. Okay, so I mean, what I was picking up on was there was this really nice person. They seemed genuinely interested in you. And I feel like you run because they remind you of somebody. Look at this Wheel of Fortune, and it's like I wasn't getting that energy of like it's come full circle. Like, no, like these are nice cards, but your energy is 9 of Wands. Look at her. Look at that. You know, this is my personal advice to anybody out there. Never let these people who have like done us dirty, like, don't let them like change you. If I can give you guys any type of advice, like, I don't care how badly they burned you. I don't care what your story is. Like, it just, not that I don't care. Obviously I care. But it's like, because then they win. You never want to let them win. People like that go around hurting other people, love having power over people like that. They love getting reactions out of people. Oh my God, they love that shit. They feed off that shit. They're obsessed with that shit because they got problems. Never let them have that type of control. Never let them have that type of power. That's like my advice to you guys. If you feel like that's your energy or if that resonates with you, you know, I hope that helps you guys in some type of way. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. And yeah. All right. Bye, pile 1. All right. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to finish my shuffling. What type of people can you guys expect to be dating during Mars and Gemini? What will these people be like? What will these people be like? What will their personality be like? Oh, okay. Knight of Swords. Ugh. I hate that card. Flighty as fuck. Alright, but let's channel it. Maybe it's, you know, gonna come through as something different. Alright. Who and what can you guys expect? Pile 2. What type of people can you guys expect to date during this time? Sorry. I'm seeing somebody come through a cube. Like it's almost as if this is the door entrance. And it's either that you'll be like dating several people, like you'll just be, you know, going on different dates during this time frame. Or this is the same person, but somebody is, I hate to say it, they open the door, and then they close the door, they open the door, they close the door. So it's that flighty energy. I almost feel like the cube that they're coming from is like symbolic of their mind. Like they're very much in their head, and that's why like they're in and out. Who can pile to expect to speak to during this time? Okay, I'm seeing the back of somebody. I feel like I'm seeing somebody that looks like Joan of Arc. I'm seeing them touch their vest, and it's like, you know, metal armor, and I feel like they have flowers in their hand. Wait. I feel like that's not flowers. Hold on. And there's like a mirror or a water reflection, and they're drawing a heart, an outline of a heart with what they're holding. And then you just see several hearts, like, okay, all right, let's pull more cards. What type of people will you be dating? What type of people will you be dating? Pile 2. What type of people will you be dating? The World. What the hell is this? You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find it. Fuck. Sorry. The Hermit. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, what type of people will you be dating? I feel like that was the heart. What type of people will you be dating? Okay, let's see. Pile 2, during Mars and Gemini, what type of people will you be dating? I'm seeing a nest, like a bird's nest. I feel like this is in your mind, and I feel like I'm seeing oh my god, I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. I feel like Knight of Swords is you. Oh my god, I'm beginning to think Knight of Swords is you. Because we're in your mind right now. You may have flighty energy when it comes to dating during Mars in Gemini. So Mars in Gemini is flighty energy. And this is what we're all going to be feeling. Now, how you're going to be feeling it depends on where Gemini is in your guys' chart. You may be flighty in regards to your to-do list. You may be flighty, or you may be, you know, with Mars and Gemini, this is that energy where you multitask too much, where you wear yourself out, like you wear yourself thin, and it's like you're not able to keep up with everything you set out to do. It's also that energy of where you may be dating several people at one time. Like you guys are more than capable of doing that with Mars and Gemini. It's just doing a lot. It's a very tiring it's a very tiring energy. It's literally two heads on one body, like if you look at it, like okay, so let's go back in. All right, so I'm seeing this nest in your mind. What type of people will you be dating? Hold on. I'm beginning to think with the Hermit, I think people who, because I feel like I'm getting a 10 of Cups vibe right now. So I feel like people who are home buddies, I want to say. I'm seeing so the basket where there was eggs in it, like I felt like I was seeing a child. And I feel like I'm seeing twins, which is hysterical. So I'm seeing this now though in like a river, in like water. And it's kind of dark. I'm beginning to think this is Ace of Cups in reverse, and I'm seeing this hand take out the children of the in the basket from the river. So I feel like these people, so for what I'm picking up on, I feel like disappointment is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like this was the nest, and this woman was coming through as originally a child, and I saw eggs, and it was like in your mind. So I feel like when it comes to dating, there's something here about your energy that you're creating. I feel like that you expect, and you're like disappointed. Let's pull more cards. I'm seeing like this is internal and this is external. And your external world is disappointing in regards to the dating world. something's not matching up internally. Something's not matching up externally. Like there's something internally you have in mind, or that you are giving birth to, I feel like, in your mind. It's something you're creating within. And I feel like this is why this energy may be more like the fact that you're coming through as, remember I said Joan of Arc? So that's, you know, we could just look at that as somebody, long story short, somebody who was driven, who had basically an idea of something and wasn't giving up on it. And I feel like that's kind of what's coming through here, except like it's not coming through, and it has something to do with like you going in and out on something. What type of people will you be dating? What type of people will you be dating? I'm seeing what is it called, that when your head like back in the day when your head would get locked in that block of wood, and so would your hands. That's what I'm seeing. And then I'm seeing through your mind, there is the reflection of the moon in the water. And then there's a dock forming, like there's a path forming. And then there's another path forming, and then another path, and another path, and another path. You may be too distracted. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's see what the cards say. I'm beginning to think the cube is your mind, and the door opening and closing, door opening and closing is in regards to dating. And this is why it's like you're not able to really get what it is you're wanting to create in your mind when it comes to dating, because you're not focused on it. I think your mind is focused on other things and not really dating. But almost like you're a prisoner in some type of... Oh, the sun. I feel like this was like... Remember I was saying like the moon's reflection in the water? Wheel of Fortune. Oh. No. No. This was the block of wood, and your head and your hands are going through it like you're a prisoner to your higher self, to your path Oh my gosh. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Moon, water, healing energy. Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance. Oh my gosh. Remember I was saying the water? And then there's a reflection. And then there's these paths forming. There's an imbalance here because I don't think you're focused on a relationship. I don't think you're focused on dating. So when I think back, so Aries are known, and I'm not like trying to take this away from other zodiac signs. It probably sounds like I am in my videos, but I'm really not. It's just what it is. So Aries are known for being able to manifest really fast. That's why in tarot they're known as the Fool or the Magician, because we just go for things like whatever we want. Like we're supposedly like we're naive. We're naive that way because we just think anything is possible, and that's because it is. So therefore we truly actually believe that, and we're focused, like laser focused in on the one thing. When we're not focused on the one thing, it's like 10 times harder to make shit happen. So I feel like that's just by like law of attraction, how manifestation works. It's like it only works 10 times faster if like your hard work is going into it, your intent is all in it. But it's like, just think of Mars and Gemini. Like if you guys know anything about that, your energy is just dispersed all over. It's like, how can you manifest properly or in a timely fashion? It's just gonna go like that. Like over time it'll happen because you're putting in the work. But manifestation works off of passion and hard work and intent and effort and all of that. And it's like you got flighty energy coming through. I see this daydreaming energy coming through, going within, but it not matching the external world. And that's because it's like you're somehow feeling like a prisoner to your journey or your path or something like that. I think also, excuse me, I think also when there's dispersed energy like that, it's considered to be an imbalance. And the Temperance card is all about balance. You see 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's 1 foot on ground, being grounded, and then 1 foot in the water, like being emotionally balanced as well. I almost feel like yeah, no, it's exactly what I'm saying. Like, remember how I said all these paths are coming through? And it's like you're a prisoner to them because your path, everybody has a different path, and you guys may not just have one. Who says there's just one path in your life? Like, we all call it like the path, but that doesn't mean you just have one path. So the sun in astrology is looked at as like your highest version of your higher self, like in the cosmos, that you can alchemize. It's also about timing too. Saturn, I feel like, is coming into play. Let's see what else wants to come through. I'm seeing this eyes in the dark. I feel like I'm seeing animals in the dark. Like I felt like I was seeing a tiger. Now I'm seeing a raccoon. Death. Death in reverse. I do not see dating. This is, so when it's straightforward, this is transformation. When it's in reverse, this is like an ending. I feel like the moon, oh, there it is. I feel like during Mars and Gemini, this whole dispersive energy is what you guys are going to be focused on, or something about too many different things going on at one time. That's what I see. It's almost as if like, it's like you have to end one chapter in order to get to the next. And I feel like to start dating, or to start, you know, to get into that phase of your life, it's like you guys have to be focused, right? And this isn't focused energy. This is working on oneself. This is balancing oneself. This is working on one's journey, one's path. This is trying to get the external world to match the internal world. You see, this was showing up as internally, and this was showing up as externally. And this is all going on inside. It's like your goal is to get it like this. But this isn't helping you. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. That's what's coming through. And I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, bye guys.